Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guard.
And we reach 15 million, so it's time to give it. I just woke up from a dream feeling.
We bringing the life to them, not polite but nicer than the likes of them, huh? When the mic's on and the lights are dim, game face, the headline reads, Ox Gang strikes again.
And fights again
To begin tonight's event.
So it's game on, like there isn't cause coming, so we can keep playing on, keep playing off each other's insane thoughts, since it keeps paying off. And they all saying they crazy now, well wait till they get a load of us. They gon' need to get a boulder for to recover from something that's cold as us.
Your chick, rich chicken plugging in the background. Shout out to Indonesia, Rick. Your whole crew spit for leisure. Jay's Goku, Rick Vegeta. I'm a silky tofu, fried kimchi eater. Meet your leader, the ox arrives. If you cross the line, I'ma you line. Same way Mufasa.
Stampede on them.
What's up name?
Yaks. Stampede on them.
Told you we were playing.
Yaks. Stampede on them.
Now we
Had to bring a stampede on them. Stampede on them. Had to bring a stampede on them. Stampede on them. Had to bring a stampede on them. Used to lead to the doom in a cage with the shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on them. Yeah, stampede on them. Had to bring a stampede on them. Used to lead to the doom in a cage with the shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on them. We coming off a little cold-hearted with the show, starting off with the both of us Bogarting. Bo knows nobody wants problems when the host drive mobbing on the post and there's no comments. Nobody close to the flows of me and my co-pilot. We on our own island. We gotta go to get a show 4-4 drive because we're trying to go and get the whole world co-signing. Like what do you mean? What do you mean? Still haven't heard of us. We leaving planet all across the planet and we still haven't turned it up. And we still haven't turned it up. Yeah, we got about 50%. Now let me get a little fist balled up, kickstarted the percentage a bit.
Phil, get your camera quick. Let's remember to take it home and re-render the clip. And he's a kid. I gave him all the elements while I told him, and I don't want to see no regular. Into the toys, nobody defend you this year. Cheeky real special this year. Yeah, you the deficit, so out of etiquette. Wild wax need to just end you this year. Yeah, pardon me, my partner and I argue a lot when it comes to the yaks. Like marketing plots, bars and they high. We don't ever want to get caught up in the box. Which part do you like, part do you not? Pride getting dropped, and I do it for the squad. What you talking about, arguing about? Yeah, we the illest. I mean, are we or we not? Yaks. Had to get fancy on him. Got head and shoulders by the panty on him. And I flow like water by the canteen on him. And I took it to the old school antique on him. Kicked him in the Bluetooth hands-free on him. And I ate him like a snack from the pantry on him. There's no chance that we tag team on him. It's the yaks and we stampede on him. Let's
Stampede on them.
What's up name?
Yaks. Stampede on them.
Told you we were playing.
Yaks.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. At the United Center, Chicago fans are cheering for their Bulls. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Van Vliet attacking. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Count it. Good. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Now, here's Anunoby. After the miss from Vucevic. Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet looking around. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the win. Up off the glass.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Williams for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Down low. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Tries the spin move. Here's Ball. Kick out to Levine. Outside Williams. Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Barnes with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
It's been a quick start here for Toronto. Pass to Barnes. And he lays it straight in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Over in the corner, Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And Ball sets up his teammates. And when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Pass to Trent. That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Cranes the jumper to finish the break.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass, DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
A new group in now for the Raptors.
Raptors substitution.
Now here's Van Vliet.
Precious Achiuwa. Sviatoslav Mihailu.
1:32 left to play in the first. Outside Flynn. Clock at 6. There's a screen. From deep. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Van Vliet. Levine's shot is off. Raptors leading by 7. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And here is Flynn after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Here's Van Vliet. It doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Ball with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Outside Ball. Latrey gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
inside. Stolen by Ball. A finish. And Ball slams it in.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific.
Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
A determined scorer down low. We know this about DeMar DeRozan. He is always looking to put pressure on the defense.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looks much more comfortable all of a sudden.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. DeRozan, the open look. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far. Pass to Barnes. Siakam looking around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barnes. Goes to the reverse layup and keeps it in. Barnes has got 6 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And the Raptors making a change here.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Thaddeus Young.
Outside, Ball. To the inside. Vucevic. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Barnes. There's the drive. Nice D from DeRozan.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Precious Achiuwa, Sviatoslav Mihailu, Fred Van Vliet.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And so here's Toronto. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Ball with the bucket. He's got 7.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
That bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Williams outside. The shot will not fall. Van Vliet outside. Into the lane. Here's Achua. And no good. Excellent D there from Ball. It's a close game here in Chicago. There's the triple. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
How about the quicks with which Ball got off the ground on that one? If the D isn't right up on him, he is terrific at just pulling up off the dribble.
A dunk by Achua.
Assist goes to...
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slant.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Levine. Shoots from 12. They get it again. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Bulls. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Chicago leading.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Now White. Shoots from the high post. Green for 2 points. White's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Bulls. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Right side, White. Over Trent. Siakam pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Caruso. Down low. The kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. It's White on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. White's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Caruso. Back to White. Out to the wing. Spins. Driving to the basket. And White with the stuff.
Hot off the drive, White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Caruso. Drills the three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 5.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. And it's White missing. Barnes with it. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Raptors.
The screen from Thompson. White, wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown. White's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls. And Van Vliet, here we go. .130 left to play in the third. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Boucher. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. White with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Outside, White. Driving in. Caruso, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Boucher. Boucher, the screen. Anunoby uses both hands to slam it down.
Chris Boucher.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Inside. Out to White. Front past the arc. They get the rebound. Right side, Green. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trailed by 4. Pass to Mikhailuk. No good on the 3. Here's White. Ooh, the double clutch. Can't get the layup.
Nice effort anyway to change the shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls leading by 4. And we're just moments away from this.
Come on, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. And that one, good.
Van Vliet.
Van Vliet's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Toronto. Here's White. Now here's Green. Fast break Toronto. Siakam's running. And finished off by Siakam.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
Thompson, high post. Brown outside. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Toronto with the ball. Here's Mikhailuk. Toronto called. Timeout. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness. Great great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet. Strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's the Raptors' ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Trent. And here's Van Fleet from the arc. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Outside DeRozan. The turnaround jumper. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Here's Trent. Going inside. Pass to Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Raptors get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Achua's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
That is really good work there on the offensive play.
And Vucevic throws it down.
That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
2 minutes.
DeRozan for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, ball. Outside DeRozan. Back to ball. Tries the spin move. What a move. Terrific spin move there. Bulls got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 5. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Off target with his 3. And here are the Raptors now. Here's Anunoby. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Top to Rosen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls with another miss. Up top, Anunoby. Count it!
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
Timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lololololol.
Here's DeRozan. It's good! There's the game-winning shot!
One thing we know about DeMar DeRozan, this guy is a determined scorer. He's got those quick bursts. He can finish through contact. This is old hat for this guy.
Thank you, everyone.
Ando con Dios, pero el diablo me jala con este piquete que no se iguala. Patean como fútbol de sala. Tengo a tu wifi si como koala y no se resbala. No me ven volando, me cortan la sala. Lo hice a pulmón sin favores ni palas. Yeah. Todo el día, todo el día. Todos los días tengo todo el día. Abuelito me decía que joseara todos los días. Estoy como Jordan con las 6 sortijas. Tengo más. No querían coro cuando no había. Son todos fecas, pero ya sabía. Yeah. Yo me por todo lo que tengo, así que tú no me digas cómo vivir mi vida. Hielo en mi cuello congelado. Yeah, tanto hielo frío de este lado. Esta movie que estás viendo es doble tanda. Blanco y negro, ustedes son oso panda. Medirte con el audio, quien te manda. No te ofenda, pero no tengo agenda. Para gente como ustedes estoy buscándome el dinero todos los días, como yo busqué a Kemba. Yeah. Cada vez que piso una cabina, el beat y el micrófono tiembla. El primero de Puerto Rico que rapea con el Visa. Sacamos este tema, swipe up para arriba del Lisan. Más violeta que la cabeza de...
We'll see the New York Knicks facing the New York Knicks. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. There's Rose with the three. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York.
And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Fournier in the corner. Picked by Randall. Back to Fournier. New York moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Offline with his three. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
New York with the ball. 4-point game.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Bounce pass from Rose. Lets a floater go. And he lays it up and in.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Inside. Back to Randall. Over Randall. He hangs. Robinson with the block. They get it back. It's another look. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first personal. So strong. Robinson completes the play. And now let's see if he can finish it off at the line for the three-point play.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Now, here is Robinson.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Knicks?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. Key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Here's Randall. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal.
And the Knicks making a change here.
Team foul. Big substitution.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Walker taking his time here. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
That's his first
personal. And Kemba Walker traded to the Thunder this offseason. Was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
8.
All right, David, thanks. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Rose. Knicks trail by 4. And it's Walker penetrating. Rose with the block. Randle outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
With the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. Second team foul. Knicks substitution.
On defense, the Knicks. Trailing by 5. Outside Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Pass to Walker. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Gibson. The kick out to Walker. From past the arc. Sinks the triple.
3-point goal.
Walker's got 5 points so far.
Well, that basket by Walker, it shows you he's versatile at that point guard position, able to score off the pass. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a
for your Knicks City Dancer. All right, look who's coming on.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Here's Randle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Good. Nice job down low.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. Barrett wide open. He fires. And again, New York with the triple.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
And Barrett slams it in.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't trying to go. We make it easy for the mama, tell them no. Hit a drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Off the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Off the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman. Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
No, this guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randall's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
Pass to Vassell. Shakes him. Going inside. Here's Pirtle. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Robinson. Tries the spin move. Here's Barrett. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Now here's Pirtle. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And we're about a minute into the first. Rose outside. Takes the three. Kicks it out to Barrett. Spins. Outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Rose. Clock at 6. Pass to Randall. Out to Rose. 4-3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Excellent execution in a very tough spot. Shots like this show Rose has amazing poise under pressure.
7.
Now here's Murray. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Rose outside. And the Knicks, another three.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
0.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Rose. Drives to the hoop. Fournier for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their rebounding has really sparked this run.
Knicks lead.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End-of-game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
16.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And it's Vassell penetrating. McDermott outside.
18-0.
Out to the wing. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. McDermott from outside. That shot is off. New York goes the other way with it.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
That's his first personal.
59 seconds left in the first.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
2.
The fader. And that one hits the back iron.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Now here's Pirtle. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Fournier for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Tries the spin move. It's Johnson with a drive. Can't convert off the spin.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Coming onto the court.
Derrick.
For your next City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That one's off. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy. You're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Fournier for three. Buries it from three. Fournier's got 12 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Barrett. And stolen by McDermott. From deep, Johnson. No good there. So New York will take it the other way now. Rose with it. He's got 11. Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Outside Fournier. Rose outside. That three's off the mark. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Well, you look at it, a nice combination of size and mobility made Pirtle a top 10 pick in 2016. He does a really good job bringing energy and taking up space at both ends of the floor. And I love his hands at the offensive and defensive end.
Rose with the bucket.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Knicks lead.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
You know, Clark, on a per-minute basis, Pirtle's shot blocking and rebounding are near elite.
They really are, B.A., and it's hard for the average fan to pick up on that, but his game is not flashy. It's all substance, and he's got excellent timing at the defensive end and catches just about everything at the offensive end.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
9.
Here's Pirtle. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Pirtle's
half.
got 6.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Knicks lead.
Now here's Murray.
46.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Murray with it. Robinson with a steal. Outside Barrett. Randall right side. Shoots over Johnson. And that one's long.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Over to the wing. On the wing, Vassell.
Knicks foul.
Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
A minute 4 left to play in the first half of basketball. It's Pirtle high post. Murray. Shot clock at 6. Spins. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Fournier for three. And the Knicks, another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pirtle's got 8 here in this quarter.
Really amazing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through the contact. I love it.
And so it's New York with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper.
Season 9. There are 6 weeks remaining.
Show me you can take direction, I'll show you my mission. Never, I won't make you division. I'm trying to get it all tonight. It's a mission. Give me all the spice, close the kitchen, and I'ma give you all my vice, right? 100 degrees. Or if I had to hate to sign you out early dismissing. All of that, I want it all. Give me all of that, all of that. Give me
Yup. There it is. There it is.
All right, here we go. Let's go, baby!